The all-new 2025 Citroen C3 Aircross has broken ground as the first B-segment car to be offered as a 7-seater family SUV. Right, let's tackle this first. If the new C3 Aircross is a 7-seater, then my old flat in Manchester was a 5-bed. I mean, it wasn't, but I technically could have slung a couple of additional visitors into the airing cupboard with a duvet and pillow and told them to get on with it. I reckon my pals would have done some terrible things to me in the night by way of retribution, and by the same token, I wouldn't really want to condemn anyone to the back row of the new C3 Aircross either. On a technicality though, it does have capacity for 7, and since it also starts from just a touch over 20 pounds, the new Citroen C3 Aircross is no doubt a unique specimen. Unveiled last year, the 2025 car showcases Citroen's changing design language. The high bonnet line complements this, but the protruding front bumper had me wondering whether the car was going to talk me into starting a shrimp fishing business. It's a little awkward, to my eyes at least. The 2025 C3 Aircross is bigger than the old model, and as already mentioned, can be spec'd as either a 5 or 7-seater. I reckon I've already made my thoughts on the latter quite clear. But it should be noted that opting for the 7-seater slashes boot space to just 40 liters with the third row seats up and 330 liters with them folded down. That's 130 liters less than you get in the 5-seater version. For a capacity bonus you'd only ever want to exploit in a pinch, doesn't seem worth it to me. The 2025 C3 Aircross's front end apes several details from the angular and rather gawping Citroen Oli concept car. They share the same revised logo, and the new car's headlights are reminiscent of the Ollie's with horizontal signatures and blocky main beam. It's even got a new logo, ditching the extended louvers of the old example for a cleaner pair of chevrons contained within an oval shape. The new C3 Aircross is bigger than the old model and has a revised interior, yet still commands a highly affordable opening price. It's also available as an electric car, though we've reviewed the Citroen C3 Aircross separately. There's plenty to unpack with the new model. But to find out what the new C3 Aircross is really like to drive, I've been to the hills of northeastern Spain to try it out. Read on for the full review from Car, or head over to our How We Test Cars page for everything you need to know on how we reached our verdict. At a glance. Pros: very comfortable, roomy. First couple of rows, great value. Cons: noisy engine at idle, not very refined. Third row space non-existent. What's new? At first glance, you'll notice the SUVification of the C3 Aircross. The 2025 model has sharper edges around the windowsills and bonnet, the sum of which contribute to a stockier look.